I actually think that is an amazing segue in one of our for one of our other questions that we had for you is how do you honor and celebrate success in your building? You mentioned one of the ways of course, grilling and chilling, right? Just building those relationships where outside of just the work, you have to connect with the people first. So, just give us some other ways that you continue to honor and celebrate success in your building.
Right. Yes. And I appreciate that segue in that question because I honestly feel like that is one of the most important pieces when you're improving a school. Um, Everybody wants to feel appreciated. Everybody wants to hear when they've done a good job. Now, and I realize that, including myself and many other people, we don't like the spotlight on us. We don't like those kind of things. That's not what anybody's after. And usually, the people that are after that end up not getting it, or they don't stay there very long. So, but I think it's critically important to highlight the teachers. So we do. We have a teacher of the month, of course. They're nominated. We have a like a skill, like the most respectful, the most kind, the most caring, the most helpful. We have all those things that we highlight for a month, and at the end of the month, staff members will nominate the teacher that falls under that. Most engaging teacher or something like that. So they're nominating their peers, and then I send it back out and they vote for them. And one thing I can say within our building, it's not a popularity contest in our building, which I love. It's nothing like that. They really highlight the great things within each other. So then of course, we buy them lunch. We give them, a plaque, a certificate, and we highlight them across the whole building. We've had teacher parades where we parade teachers through the building and bring the parents in. The parents cheer for them as they walk through the building. Last year, we had an ice cream social and a dance for our teachers. It was a glow in the dark dance where they had glow in the dark wristbands and necklaces, and they just had a really good time with that. Had karaoke going on at the same time. And so I had all their classes covered where they could go down there and have some fun for about an hour. Um, we randomly, I'll make an ice cream cart and play some hip hop ice cream truck music, and we go rolling through the school, and every teacher, gets to visit the ice cream truck, so to speak. We'll always buying them food, different things like that. In faculty meetings, highlighting the good that's going on. We'll take pictures as we go throughout our day and doing the observations that we do, and send out an email in the evening of the great things that we're seeing. And so constantly highlighting all of the good that we see in the building. It's not something that we say, oh, we haven't done this. It's a part of our culture. It's just a part of what we do. It's a part of who we are. And I'm a firm believer. I tell my staff all the time, I love you guys, and they're like, hey, I appreciate that, Mr. Gepke, that you. I'm open. I'm very. I'm not scared to tell them, hey, I
Yeah.
love you, appreciate the work that you're doing. It's not I'm a boss and you work, for me or under me. It's, hey, we're in this work together, side by side. Um, in the role of a principal, we're teacher leaders. So along the way, we're going to cheer our peers on, and we are going to congratulate them. I know at the end of the year as well, and they knew this. We had a huge thing of just superlatives for our teachers, and they were great superlatives, very professional things that we pointed out, and uh, we also highlighted the most growth, the highest achievement, and gave them monetary awards for that. I gave them an extra $300, um, just from us as administrators, for your performance and what you did. So, um, just a lot of good. I think every chance we get, we're highlighting somebody.
Man, that's so many great examples of how to celebrate teachers and staff. I mean, if you're listening to this and was wondering how to do it, he's just laid out so many wonderful examples of how to stay with the staff, engage with the staff in a way that keeps them fired up and letting them know. I think just that part where you was like how much you care and you tell them you love them. I don't know that enough principals like really speak to their staff in that way, and that just shows like the level of commitment you have to them, and you're in it with them, and you truly care deeply for this work,
Yeah,
which is a great segue into all of the love and the feel good and the fun. It has to happen for the culture to be right for instructional practices to grow and to make those changes.